Yeah, we're in it. Welcome to another doom scrolling. Bang, bang, pow. We're in it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. We're so excited. We're so excited for today's show. And thank you all for joining me. Very excited to be back with you today for another doom scrolling. So, a couple things. I am very excited about um, I got a bunch of really great submissions for the podcast song. So we're going to take a little time with that. I'm going to give everybody one more week to do it, and then we'll go through it and I'll play some of them and we'll all decide if we liked any of them. All right. I want to thank everybody who has um, taken time to try to make a doom scrolling theme song. Some of them, they were all great. Some of them were spectacular. We'll see what we'll do at the end. By the way, I'm so hot. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. It's good to see everybody. Thank you guys for all joining in. And I'm really excited. We have a crazy, you guys don't understand. Like, I'm so thankful for everybody who tunes in to doom scrolling. This is the hardest I work on a show. I spend so much time picking out all these videos from the week. So one more thing. So here's what's going to happen. Twitter and YouTube do not like when I put external links into tweets. They don't like it. They don't want me doing it. So on those two platforms, you're going to have to go to samtripoli.com and find those links. That's my website, my personal website. You're going to have to go and look for the links for all these content creators. Because to be honest with you, I don't want credit for making these videos. I want the people who took their time to make the videos to get the credit for the videos. I just enjoy watching them and showing you guys what I found. So I'm not trying. It's just I've been told by a lot of people, if you put too many external links into YouTube posts or Twitter posts, you're going to get the ban. So you're gonna, if you are on those posts, you have to go to samtripoli.com and check out those posts. So there we go. There we go. So that's it. We're starting off. Here we are. Local celebrity Jimmy the Lip has joined us. So all is right in the universe. Thank you all for joining us. New tinfoil hat just dropped too. So after this, you can go check that out if you have time and you want to. So let's open up. Roundhouse kick to the head. Let's talk about what the hell is Madonna doing? Okay, here we go.
Hosted one of the biggest concerts in the world in Brazil, hosting about 1.6 million people. During this concert, she performed 2 different satanic rituals along with many other questionable things. Now, before I show you more, keep in mind, after this concert, Brazil had one of their worst floods ever. I mean, we're talking some parts of this place were literally underwater. Now, I'm going to show you clips of the satanic rituals, but not much of the questionable stuff because, honestly, it was just hard to find clips of people fully clothed and her not doing anything sexual with her dancers. Now, the first ritual she performs is her signing the cross as she is dressed up in a cloak and her hands are tied with a cross. There are 2 people holding incense, one in front of her and one behind her as she is escorted to the main stage. Now, I don't know if this guy is scared or happy, but there is some weird stuff going on at this concert. She is then sent off at the front while she signs the cross before she enters the big carousel that is on the stage. She is then held in praised by her dancers as she sings, rotating in front of the cross. The next ritual is something you have may seen on my profile before, as she has performed this many times. She recites different verses in the book of Revelation talking about the Antichrist and the mark of the beast. There's a skit around a ring of fire for a few minutes, but I'll just show you a small clip.
Not learned what some call the deep things of Satan, and a feral beast rising out of the sea with 10 horns and 7 heads, and a blasphemous name upon its head. And the beast that I saw was like a leopard, its feet were like a bear's, and its mouth was like a lion's mouth.
What?
The dragon gave his power. Men worshipped the dragon, for he had given his authority to the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, "Who is the beast, and who can fight against the beast?" And the beast was given a mouth uttering haughty and blasphemous words.
Okay. I like what do we do? The poor people of Brazil, they're just like, I just want to hear you sing it was some of your classics. Well, Madonna's so old, I don't even remember what half the classics are anymore. And these poor Brazilians, like, I can't wait to see Madonna. I mean, her plastic surgery's got her looking like a cat alien, but that's okay. You know, no big deal. I'm sure the music's gonna be great. And then she's sacrificing grannies on the freaking. Shut up, Roger. Sacrificing grannies on the altar. It's like crazy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna go. Roger, shut up. Sorry, guys. I mean, dude, this is just real shit. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. Hold on a second. Roger, shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Man, what are you barking at? You act like you know something. There you go, Roger. You're a pain in my ass. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Sorry, guys. I got a dog that won't stop talking smack. Freaking Roger. So, yeah, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. It's just ridiculous, dude. Madonna's lost it. I just want to hear Material Girl. Could you please shut up? You shouldn't yell at what? You shouldn't yell at the butler that way. Stop it. Stop. Here we go. Next one. Well, I got so many videos. It's like I got too many this time. Here we go.
No one controls you, and no one controls me. However, you're right. The country has been invaded. We are under a foreign invasion, and it's important people understand this. So let's talk a little bit of history. It wasn't until we pulled back the curtain on the wizard and saw him react that we got to go a deeper dive. And in fact, at that time, I really had to pull back because I had to learn more. We had to learn more about common law and trust law. So imagine you have 3 law forms and they've only taught us one to keep us stupid. They taught us maritime. So all of the courts right now in America are maritime. They're administrative tribunals. They're actually trafficking you in every single court case. They're opening bonds in your name. They are money changers. Okay, so let's talk basic history. I'm gonna go fast on this. 1776, we signed our Declaration of Independence, but only 7 years after that, that's when the deep state came in and they formed the District of Columbia right next door, because every time you run in a republic, bring in God's kingdom, the devil has to roll in a counterfeit to confuse the people, because a republic to the deep state is a very big threat. And I'll talk about
they do that on at micro levels too. Anytime we have this is big, but the Great Awakening, they turned it into the woke movement. They steal and they make it theirs, and then they prepackage it and give it to the people.
Because they know we live in a consciousness reality, and so long as they can take our attention, they can take our freedom. So long as they can give us benefits and get us locked into a system that we're dependent on, they can take our freedom.
Yeah, basically, bro, they don't want you knowing any of the laws. I mean, it is so deep. It is so deep to deceit. We live in an inverted world, okay? A little do they know, dude. They try to give me traffic tickets. Bang, daddy's winning. I'm like, dude, honestly, I think I'm like 17-5 in traffic court, lighting people up, cross-examining just lighting these dudes up. They don't even know what they're up against. But that's it, dude. They're playing a whole different game than we are. And we don't even know it. We're fighting with each other while you got these energy vampires sucking our luge out. Not even fun. Not even enjoying it. Not even working the tip. Just sucking the marrow right out of us, dude. I saw this video the other day. I should have found it. It's basically about how advanced Japan is now. Japan's got its own problems because nobody wants to hook up with Japanese chicks. I don't get it. If you guys can't get laid in America, go to Japan. You'll be on fire, dude. They're like, you're just stacking Asians out there. Okay? You're just stacking Asian. Hi, everybody on Rockfin. Wanted to say hi to you guys. We got some Steve Lafayette over at Rockfin. Looking good, buddy. Dustin, how are you? November. I love you guys. Thanks for coming. Thank you guys. Got a lot of people watching over there as well. And give it over to my good friends on Rumble as well. Thank you guys for listening. A lot of people watching over on Rumble. Thank you guys. Thank you, Travis Bud 710. Love you guys. So, yeah, I mean, we're living in crazy times, dude. We're up against it. Here we go. This is a little crazy thing.
The Northern Lights? This was my house last night. I live in North Little Rock, Arkansas. Way too far south to ever see anything like this. Was I amazed and excited? Yeah. I immediately said, well, seeing the Northern Lights was on my bucket list. I guess I could cross it out, even though it didn't happen quite the way I wanted. But now I don't know if it counts. Stay with me here. It's about to get weird. The lights are visible so far south because of the extreme G5 geomagnetic storm, right? We all know. But then I accidentally stumbled on something else, and now I'm...
Do we all know that? Do we? I mean, we're focusing on 9,000 genders. Do we know that that's why we could see the Northern Lights so far out? But let's just assume we can.
I'm confused and alarmed. Because what is that? HAARP testing? May
Happy HAARP Day, everybody.
8th through 10th, 2024. And then I'm like, okay, maybe that's not real. But the notice they sent out to the amateur radio communities looks pretty real. Then I'm like, hold up. I know it's the Auroral Research Program, but can they really make fake Northern Lights? And the answer to that is yes. Not only yes, but they've already done it a couple of times. Like the last time they did one of these research campaigns in November 2023. Are these fake Northern Lights? Is the government playing with my feelings right now? It's really weird to me too that this started May 8th and then on May 10th, they're like, oh wow, look at this giant, extreme, really strange solar flare that's gonna show the Northern Lights all over the place in places they're not supposed to be seen. Did they do something they weren't supposed to do? Or am I just tripping? Please tell me what y'all think. If all this is fake Northern Lights, and I have to mark it back onto my bucket list, I'm going to be very sad and mad and feel very betrayed. You'd think the government could not surprise me anymore, but color me surprised, okay? Let me know what y'all think about this.
I think she's right on. Happy HAARP Day, guys. They are just effing with our environment. It's so funny. They want us to care about planet Earth as they just keep jacking the environment atmosphere. I mean, look at what just happened to Madonna in Brazil. She's out there jacking, Mother Nature's luge. All right, yeah. What do you want me to do about that? What do you want me to do about it? Yeah, I just started doing this. Yeah. What do you want from me? Sorry. I'm trying. Okay, suck it. I'm trying. We're just out here trying to do the best we can. And then you got Saudi Arabia. They're flooding. Everywhere's flooding because they keep fucking with Mother Nature. Because they want you to believe that it's us causing it and not these lizard people. That's 100% going on. All right. Are you guys ready to have your mind blown? I don't know how many of you guys knew this, but Willy Wonka is based off some real...
Willy Wonka is based off my true and tragic story. Hello, I'm Tonka Jahari, a very successful businessman from the early 1900s. I owned a chocolate factory in Philadelphia. I was known to be stingy with money and used little people because they were cheap labor. I also gave tours of my factory, but the tourist would disappear. Over 200 people went missing on my tours, never to be seen again. Because of my wealth and economic power brought to the city, no one would even dare speak up out of fear, until a group of 4 friends would go on a tour at the chocolate factory. During the tour, the 4 friends got a weird vibe from me. Toward the end of the tour, we reached a chocolate waterfall. The group dared one another to push me into the waterfall as a harmless joke. However, after I was pushed, I sunk to the bottom. The police were called, and they recovered me from the waterfall, but I was already a frozen statue of chocolate. In an attempt to save me, doctors used a hammer to break the outer shell of the chocolate statue. After a few hits by the doctor, I shattered into a million pieces. The local authorities then seized my chocolate factory. It was discovered that the missing tourists were used as an ingredient for my chocolate bars. Did you know?
What? So then you look up this dude and it's a real guy. That's a real story, bro. Real story. That guy really existed, and they did Willy Wonka based on a serial killer who used people. Unbelievable. I mean, dude, that is just, dude, Hollywood will never take a chance to glorify a scumbag, right? I mean, it is crazy to me. That is the most shocking thing. Willy Wonka is based on a real dude who was a real scumbag, a pure scumbag. Willy Wonka was always a horror film. Really? Is that how you saw it? Damn, dude, that's crazy. That's nuts. Okay, here's the next one. You guys are gonna fucking this one. And guess who else is a real story? Stewie from Family Guy.
The real-life Stewie Griffin. In the small town of Moon City, Rhode Island, October 10th, 1954, marked the birth of a baby named Brock Lee. For the first few months, life was ordinary, until an inexplicable man's voice echoed through their house when Brock turned 6 months old. Convinced of a haunting, Pete and Lori sought help from local paranormal investigators, but their efforts yielded nothing. Desperate, they relocated to a new home, but the mysterious voice persisted. During Brock's first birthday party, the family watched a police chase on the news. They chuckled at the striking resemblance between the pursued car and their own. To their disbelief, the chase unfolded into their neighborhood and their baby son Brock would exit the vehicle and run through the front door. He would then bark orders in a manly voice to lock all the doors and windows. As the police entered the home and arrested him, they discovered the extraordinary truth. Brock, the 1-year-old, possessed the intellect of a genius and a fully developed brain. The voice that haunted them for the past year was in fact their son's.
What? Look up that guy. That guy's real too. That's a real ass dude. That's a real ass dude. I mean, come on, dude. What are we talking about? All these are based on real people. I mean, I'm just shattering childhoods here. That's all we're doing. We're just shattering the childhoods. Okay, someone's yelling bullshit in the please go away. We're just having fun here. Okay? Please stop. We just don't need your mouth. Right? Right? Some crazy ass Denver. Attaway, how are you, buddy? We got some Fifth Seal here. What's up? Texas pig broccoli. Yes, broccoli. What's this? Here we go. Coming in from Australia. Yeah. Testing ground for everything you warned us about for years now. Keep spreading the word, bro. Thank you, Jangles 21087. Thank you. Thank you. Only gonna start reading tweets here. Here we go. Are you ready for this? What up, True World? Are you ready for this? Okay. Here we go.
All of the characters in Winnie the Pooh are made.
Same thing with the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. All the dwarfs are different. I think drugs, different mental orders, something like that. XG grabbed Johnny by his ear and pulled him forward so hard that he headbutted him and tore his ears off and threw them like throwing stars down Johnny's screaming mouth. Okay, man. All right. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Johnny will love that. Thank you. Thank you, sir. That's truly amazing, dude. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that before. I've heard that a lot before. This is all the hidden stuff. Roger's too quiet. Hold on. Roger. Okay. Chill out. Chill out. Drives me nuts, dog. There we go. Chill out. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry. Here we go. Next one. Someone brought up SpongeBob. Here we go. Let's see a little SpongeBob.
SpongeBob conspiracy theory is so dark, it will change the way you look at SpongeBob forever. Pearl's father is actually the whale we see in the Jailbreak episode in season 9, but he's actually in there for killing his wife, aka Pearl's mother, after he tried to flee from the scene. Before getting arrested, Mr. Krabs stumbled across the crime scene and the carcass of the mother whale and baby Pearl left all on her own. But here's the disturbing part. When a whale dies, its carcass can fuel an entire ecosystem. And so Mr. Krabs, overcome with excitement and greed, sees this as an opportunity to make a lot of money and comes up with the idea of the Krusty Krab restaurant, adding pieces of Pearl's mother into the Krabby Patty formula as the secret ingredient. But here's where it gets really dark. Mr. Krabs only adopted Pearl as an alternative meat supply in case he runs out and is trying to isolate her from her father and friends. Could this be the reason why he spoils her with so many gifts so that she doesn't end up leaving? Throughout the show, Mr. Krabs always expresses how once his daughter is fully grown, she's going to go off to college. when in actuality what he means is she's getting butchered, cooked, and served up to customers.
Damn. I've also heard that SpongeBob is about gay porn. So it could go either way, guys. It could go either way. All right? Have you heard that? Thank you, Guy. Thank you. Here we go. Here's another interesting one. This is about Katy Perry. You might have heard about it.
Katy Perry is not who she says she is.
Is the answer to one of the most brutal, unsolved murders of all time Katy Perry? Is she actually murdered child pageant star JonBenet Ramsey?
Well, blink twice if you're really JonBenet Ramsey.
Wait, no.
Theorist Dave Johnson started this conspiracy because he claims he knows from sources close to the crime that JonBenet, who happens to look a lot like Katy Perry, was never murdered and it was all a lie. The theory goes that JonBenet's parents faked her death and the ransom note because they wanted to get her away from the child pageant scene because she already had a few known creepy men fixating on her, P-words, and people trying to take advantage of her and wanted to use her talent and star quality when she was older. Even their parents look eerily similar if they just got older and aged a bit. How does this photo look like both of them at the same time? To throw people off her scent because Katy would insinuate that people would compare her to JonBenet when she was younger. She for some reason made it clear that she was no stage kid and JonBenet Ramsey wasn't waiting to burst out of her. They would both be in their 30s right now and they would both primarily sing Christian music, and a lot of people say maybe they can't find the culprit to the murder because it never happened. Before I share what Katy Perry has to say about this, make sure you follow so you finally know the crazy conspiracy theories about each of these celebrities and requests you want to see next.
Blink twice if you're...
Okay. I mean, anything is possible. They think, Alex Jones is Bill Hicks. They think, here's the craziest one. They think, who's the lead singer of The Doors? They think he was Rush Limbaugh. Riders on the storm. Bum, 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 bum. Who is it? What's his name? What is his name? For the lead singer, Jim Morrison, right? Jim Morrison. Everyone thought Jim Morrison was, in fact, that fat fuck. They used to have a talk show. Yeah. Like, how crazy is that, dude? Here we go. This is one of my favorite content creators. Ninjas are butterflies. Let's go.
That came out in the LA Times. This article was called Lizard People's Catacomb City Hunted Underneath Los Angeles, California.
Interesting.
This man named Schufelt, he had developed this X-ray penetrating technology to where he could scan different rocks and stuff. He was in LA on this hill called Fort Moore Hill, and he drilled like 200 something feet down. And he's like, what the heck? There's tunnels and really big rooms. He's like, what the heck is this? He was telling someone about it, and they're like, you need to come meet someone. So he went to Arizona and he met Little Chief Greenleaf. This Hopi elder said, what you just discovered is one of 3 lost cities along the Pacific coast. There was this people group called the Lizard People. They were called the Lizard People because their idol was a lizard. But this elder was like, this was a civilization. He said they were so far advanced. He's like, keep telling me more. He described the Lizard People's city being amongst these certain hills that exactly line up to where this guy found the thing.
Wow.
Ninjas are butterflies. They are crushing it. All links available at my website. I believe they'll also be available on Rumble. Rumble's been belly good to me. So those two, if you want to find all the content creators, it's at Sam Tripoli. The hills have lizards. Is that right, Larry? Now listen, again, I told you, if we get the 50,000 total views across all of my platforms, we will build a studio just for doom scrolling. And we're about 7,000. So we hopefully we'll get to a place where we can all do that. And we can do a nice, shiny web studio for doom scrolling. Let's go, bro. Inner Earth. Some people are trying to talk about that. This could be Inner Earth. That's what we're all talking about, bro. That's what we're all talking about. Hanging and banging. Thank you, Fat Daddies. On Cash Days, you always talk about how the big BS, but I find it funny that GameStop stock could potentially take down a whole casino. Bro, dude, we just dropped an episode with Ian Carroll. I got into GameStop just to fight the man. Just to fight the man, dude. Okay? That's what I got. I got in it just to fight the man. Don't you worry about that either. Okay, I'm in it to win it. Guys, real quick, if you'd like to see Sweet Sammy T live, if you want to see me live, I'm going to be in La Jolla this week. I'm going to be in Costa Mesa on the 30th, Morris Plains, New Jersey at the end of June, and then broad book at the end of June. So that's it, dog. Come get weird. Let's see, what else do we got? I love Ninja Butterflies. Again, all links available. Here we go. What do we got? I forget the order here. Let's go, dude. Let's go. These are the bangers, bro. These are the banger. Oh, this one's a great one.
The phantom time hypothesis? It's a theory that suggests we've been living a lie. The hypothesis is a historical conspiracy theory proposed by German historian Heribert Illig in 1991. According to Illig, we are not living in the 21st century, but rather in the 18th century. Sounds crazy, right? The theory suggests that the early Middle Ages, 614 through 911 AD, never happened and were fabricated by the Holy Roman Emperor Otto III, Pope Sylvester II, and possibly the Byzantine Emperor Constantine VII. They allegedly altered the existing calendar to place themselves at the special year of 1000 AD, creating a phantom time of 297 years that never existed. Illig's hypothesis is based on the scarcity of archaeological evidence that can be reliably dated from the years 614 through 911, the perceived inadequacies of radiometric and dendrochronological methods of dating this period, and the over-reliance of medieval historians on written sources. The phantom time hypothesis is widely dismissed by mainstream historians and scholars. It contradicts verifiable historical and archaeological data from around the world, and the Gregorian calendar we use today, introduced by Pope Gregory XIII in 1582, is widely accepted as accurate. So, what do you think? Are we living in a fabricated timeline?
Yeah, I told everything's a lie. Why wouldn't this be? If everything is a lie, why wouldn't this be? Okay? And dude, all you gotta say, oh, you know, Pope or Father or Jesuit, and I just know y'all lying. You be a lying. You be a lying. Right? There's no way to up here, and I'm only 2 people in the chat. Well, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Twitter, people don't do a lot. Oh, here we go. We got some. Yeah, there's 2 people. There's Richard, Ryan, too much. 3 people. That's just how it goes, bro. That's just how it goes. Welcome to Sam Tripoli, dude. Welcome to Sam Tripoli's fucking life. Okay? We just hanging, we just banging. That's all we're doing. All right, let's get into another video here. You guys enjoying the show? Let me know if you're enjoying the show in the chat. Holla at your boy. Let me know if you're enjoying the show. Enjoy the show. Let's go. Here we go. I love this one too. This is on Andrew Schultz show. Okay. Are you guys enjoying the show? Let me know.
People are being controlled by 100 families.
Who are these families?
These are the elite oligarchs that control the planet. They literally run us. They tell us what to do, hear, see, smell, taste, touch, feel, where we can go, where we can't go. They're running us. The governments are put in place to work for the people, but they got it flipped and they got us working for them.
Right.
And telling us what they're going to do to us if we don't listen to them. That's the opposite of what it's supposed to be. The reason why the world it is today, why we have this boot on our neck, it's because of us. We're the problem. They're sharks. A shark smells blood, a shark attacks.
Right.
A shark is going to be a shark. How come we as 8 billion people haven't stopped falling for these divide and conquer tactics and stopped fighting each other over the scraps and realize who the real enemy is? While we're fighting each other, they're just cutting up the pie and laughing at us. Left wing, right wing, all the same bird. There's no such thing as a Democrat or Republican. The only thing that does exist, like I say, is a group of elite oligarchs that torture men, women, and children worldwide. That exists. Democrat and Republican doesn't exist.
Yeah, man. That's what we talk about. Billy Carson goes a little hard on Christianity, but you know, teach their own. I'm open-minded to everything. Got the Lord in my life, dude. But 100%, 100 families. I think it's even less than that. I think you can get it down to a handful, okay? And it's 100% black nobility. Had Ian Carroll on the show today. Just dropped that hard. Man, nothing. Guys, nothing but bangers. That's what we're talking about. God, why is this keep going down? It's just this weird ass thing, dude. It just keeps going down. Nothing but bangers, dog. Okay. Nothing but bangers. That's what we do, dude. Ian Carroll, Human Vibration. Nothing but banger. Nothing but banger. Okay. Nothing but banger. And it's like you get into it. You get into BlackRock. Who owns BlackRock? It's Bank of America. You go far enough back. We're getting into old European royal families. That's what we're talking about. And it's so funny because everybody, you know, we'll get into, we got some stuff coming, dog. Don't you worry about the hangers and the bangers, dog. Okay. We're going to go a little bang, bang, pow on you here. Okay. We're going to go hit a little, it's a good one. They hit a lot of topics. Yeah, dude, this is your news. This is your conspiracy news. You're wondering what is, here we go. You want to get into it, dude? You want to find out who's running the world? Let's go, bro. We're about to shatter your paradigms here, dude. Let's go.
Trust. Who is the god they're talking about? The US dollar bill has an ancient Egyptian pyramid with 13 blocks and a Masonic all-seeing eye printed on it. Under the pyramid, in Roman numerals, is the year 1776. It's a coincidence that the Bavarian Illuminati was inaugurated in 1776. In Washington, D.C., City of London, and Vatican City, there are large obelisk structures. Obelisks are ancient Egyptian structures that honor the pagan sun god of ancient Egypt, called Amun-Ra. The streets of Washington, D.C. form a pentagram with the White House at the bottom point. A pentagram is another pagan symbol. So who is the god they trust?
I'm telling you guys. I'm actually going to change up the order here. You know why? Because I'm feeling frisky, guys. I'm going to follow this up with one more. Hold on. You think I'm playing, dude? You think I'm playing right now, dude? I'm in your face. Right here, dude. This is going to follow up right on that. Ready? Here we go.
P. Hall wrote that high-level Masons designed America for a peculiar and particular purpose, a secret destiny to bring about a new Atlantis or a new world order, wherein a king descended of a divine race will rule over all. In rituals, this king is symbolized as Apollo, Horus, or Nimrod, the father of Freemasonry, and is thought to be a descendant of the biblical Nephilim, or the Sumerian Anunnaki. According to Thomas Horn, this will happen in 2025, which corresponds to several documents published by intelligence agencies, such as Global Governance 2025, Global Trends 2025, and the 2025 Deagle Forecast on World Population. NASA is notorious for performing Masonic rituals based on the Egyptian mystery schools.
Nope. Yep. That's what we're talking about, guys. That's what we're talking about here. We're not messing around, dude. We're not messing around. New Rome, dude. I totally agree on that. New Atlantis, too. We're not messing around here. People hanging, people banging. Sam, if you like crank phone calls, check out drunk AI calls himself. Okay, I'm not against that. I will check that out. You think I'm afraid? New Rome. Yeah, here we go. Sam, if BlackRock is Bank of America adopted AARP, what's the next move? AARP is going to become the Fed coin. I've been telling you guys this forever. And if you want to play the game, hang and bang, bro. Hang and bang. They're going to buy XRP. I'm just telling you. That's my call. Get in on XRP now. I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm trying to save you suckers. You think I'm effing around, dog? You think I'm effing around? Try to do that. All right, dude. Who are we dealing with? What are we dealing with? So I had somebody yell at me today on Twitter like, dude, I can't believe you're pro-Islam. I'm like, bro, I'm not pro anything. Okay, I'm pro humanity. I'm a Christian who loves humanity, and I don't pick one side or other. Like I'm not 100% focused on one side. I question both sides. I question everybody. I'm on the side of humanity, dog. Hanging and banging. What?
Planet Saturn is very important in world affairs, in theology, and the Islamic belief. The holy city of Mecca, which is in Saudi Arabia, a Masonic circle, and within the Masonic circle is a square, because you got to do everything on the square, remember. You have a town square, you have New York Square, you have a Vatican Square, you have Red Square, you have all kinds of squares. Why? Because this is Masonic. And it goes all the way back into the ancient world, the terms and symbols. That's why priests wear black. That's why judges wear a black robe. Why black robes? Darth Vader wears a black robe. What the hell does a black robe have to do with anything? The judges wear black robes. You know, Supreme Court judges wear black robes. Black robes represent the priesthood of the planet Saturn.
What are we
The Saturnalian Brotherhood.
Dude, what are we talking about? What we're talking about here is the motherfucking black sun, dog. We're talking about the black sun. What we're not talking about is this retard saying, oh, the CIA comes for deleted coincidence. Brian called in here. Please stop, Brian. Please stop. Okay? We're just out here hanging and banging. Not saying stupid stuff. Okay? Right? I'm just telling you guys. I'm just telling you. All right? If you add up Roman numerals 666, okay, man. I'm not doing the math, dog. I'm just not doing math. Okay? I'm just not doing math. I'm just hanging. I'm just banging. I'm bang, bang, pow. But if you study it, the Nazis had that symbol, the black sun. The black sun is Saturn, everybody. There was a time we had two suns, our sun and the black sun. The Freemasons is about black sun. Okay? At the highest levels, it's about black sun. It's all the same thing, guys. You guys just acting like you know. Okay. I'm very excited for you guys to watch this. There's a couple videos here where we're like, oh, looks like Daddy might get in trouble for showing this video, but I'm dancing the dance. Okay, how many people want me to show this video? Right now, how many people want me to show this video? Yes or no? Show this video. Yes or no? I need to hear it right now. Yes or no? Show the video. Yes or no? Show the video. Yes or no? I need to hear right now. Yes or no? Show the video. Dance the dance. Okay, you want me to dance the dance? I'm getting a lot of yeses here. All right. You guys might end doom scrolling. You guys remember, you pick this. When the show's gone, you pick this. Here we go. This is the greatest edited video you will ever see in your life. It's from Red Jedi. Red 5D Jedi. Here we go. 5D Jedi. Bro, dangerous, dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. Okay? Dangerous. Okay? Dangerous. Thank you. Thank you. Dangerous, bro. I almost want to play that again. It's so dangerous. Fire, right? Fire. Go to my website. Find that link. Support that guy. That shit was fire, dude. Right? There we go, dude. Nothing but banger. We got one more later that you guys are going to ask for. And just remember, if the show's no longer here, it's because you wanted to play these videos. And I'm just trying to be a young Christian warrior. We come to fight. We fight for. I got so many videos. I gotta keep going, dude. I got so many videos. I got videos coming out in my b-hole. Let's go, bro. Speaking of the Jesuits.
You know who is at it again? They're to publish updated norms for investigating alleged apparitions. I mean, kind of like the one that sits behind the Pope in their auditorium. Their auditorium that has a very unique inside and equally as unique outside. And hey, did you know that they just happen to have a telescope named after a certain fallen angel? Yep, that's right. That same fallen angel that there just happens to be tributes to all over this world. So maybe, just maybe, whatever information comes out of that publication, you might want to think twice about, because they could just be prepping us for a very large-scale deception, or even trying to make us think that the giant floating city we might see is nothing more than a giant UFO from another galaxy. Kind of just like the images NASA had not too long ago. All I'm saying is, like I always say, let's get that discernment ready, because it's going to be a crazy year. It already kind of is. I mean, eclipses and auroras that spread seemingly way farther than they should. By the way, if you still think that was HAARP, you fell for the oldest trick in the book. That was God's throne. But like I said, get that discernment ready and realize that all of this was just for entertainment purposes. Of course, this is just one big giant coincidence. I mean, come on. who would really design an inside auditorium to match a snake. I mean, our trusted people in power would never do that, right? What would a snake represent anyway? I don't know. I mean, if they all worship someone, we would know, right? We would be smart enough to figure it out that they would put it right in plain sight, right? But you guys go on and think for yourselves. I'm just here to entertain. None of this was real. All for entertainment purposes. I'm a satire account.
Now, hold on. I'm with him on everything, but did he say that that was not HAARP, which is interesting? Now we're playing 90D chess, right? We're playing 90D chess. Yeah, dog. Local celebrity Grace joining us. Local celebrity, the old hanger and bangers, the Bang Bang Powers from the Patreon days. Thank you, Grace. Gorgeous. Yeah, did. Yeah. So I've had guests on again that have told me on tinfoil hat and premium content that the actual game is to convince us that what we're seeing is done by the government. Okay? Done by the government. All right? Done by the government. Here we go. Let me find. We got another one here. This is what we're talking about. Play it again. I think the Juice did it. Fire. Oh, buddy, we'll play it at the end for you. At the end, we'll replay that fire video. But thank you, dude. Kenny, at the end of at the end, we'll play it again. I promise you that, buddy. Thank you for the big 5-0. You know what? You know what? You know what? You drop 5-0. Guess what you get, dog? You get it again. Right now. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Bang, bang, pow. That's how we dance. Dude, I got to get a new microphone. This thing is constantly going down. Bro, I'm fire right now, dog. So much fire. So fucking fire, dog. We're in real fire, dude. So much fire. Thank you, guys. Thank you, dude. I thought I was going to wait, but guess what? Daddy's not waiting. He's just hanging and banging. Doom scrolling. Another banger. Thank you, MV for Vendetta. Thank you, dude. Thank you to everybody on Rumble hanging out. We love you, dude. I love you guys. AI's the mockery. Okay, dude. Stop being a saggy diaper. Jesus is king, brother. I'm with you. Bang. We're hanging out. Don't like it? Get off this live stream, dude. We're just hanging and banging. We're just calling it like we see it. That's all I got to say to you. We're just calling it like we see it. Let's see how bad I get in trouble for playing that twice. What am I, crazy? Here we go. I already played that one. Yeah. We're battling demons here, dude. Don't you ever forget it, dude.
Who were the Nephilim?
Who were?
The Nephilim appear for the first time in the book of Genesis. They were a legendary race of hybrid giants, the result of the unnatural union between fallen angels and human women. They existed at the time of the patriarchs Noah and Enoch. These giants terrorized the people and took advantage of their enormous size and strength to do whatever they wanted, and it is said that they were very evil and perverse. The Nephilim were very violent and with superhuman forces that filled the earth with violence and terror, leaving death and destruction in their wake. Besides being mentioned in the book of Genesis, they are also mentioned in the book of Ezekiel. The giants that terrorized the earth were destroyed by the wrath of God through the universal flood. Undoubtedly, we do not know so much about our past that it would not be incoherent to think that this legendary race of giants called Nephilim have existed and terrorized for a long time. It is even believed that these beings are still alive, asleep, or hidden from all of us. Comment your opinion and follow me for more.
Yeah, dog. I mean, that's it. Oh, my God. We have local celebrity Midnight Mike from OBDM, our Big Dumb Mouse podcast, hanging out. If I can get fooled, okay, I can get fooled if I believe everything. Hey, dude, I don't believe nothing. Okay? I don't believe nothing. I'm like, everything, every time I get that info, I'm in straight up karate stance, maybe Thai box, maybe jujitsu. Maybe jujitsu. I don't know, dog. I'm working arm bars out here, son. I'm working arm bars. That's all I do, dude. Bang, hanging and banging. That's what we're doing, dude. We're slinging. You know, yes, probably a lot of red dragons joining us. We're just, dude, people are asking questions, and I'm asking all of them. Okay? That's all I do, dude. I'm just asking the questions, dude. That's all I'm doing. Oh shit. Okay. So I've always said this, man. I don't know why everybody's into Harry Potter and everybody's into Game of Thrones and oh hey dude, I love House of Dragons where I watch bisexual albinos and dragons. Why not watch the Bible? Let's go. Dude, there are dragons in the Bible. Let's go. Why are you reading the House of Dragons? Not the Bible. Let's start a Bible study. Who's in? Let's read the Bible. Okay, get in it. Hanging and banging, bro. Dragons. People getting weird. Okay? I want to start reading the Bible. Hell yeah, Black Moses. I'm into black. Come on. Come on, man. You're going big, Kevin. Kevin's dropped a hundo on this whole feed. Love you, Sam Tripoli. Keep doomscrolling jiu-jitsu. I love it, dude. You know I'm taking jiu-jitsu, taking privates, choking people out, learning arm bars. Never forget. Never forget. Local celebrity. We got 61 people. Bang here on Rockfin. Thank you. Ripping launching a stablecoin peg. What? Get your RX XRP. It's a Fed fucking coin. Gonna get it while they come back and they buy it all. Sam's got the energy of someone who recently quit whacking at the porn. I really have, and I miss my friends and their portals. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I miss my friends and their portals. I really do. Doomscroll, another banger show brought to you by Sam the Real. Where can I send a theme song entry? Sam Tripoli Live at Gmail. Dude, send it there. Bring it. I don't care. People think I'm afraid. Oh, we're going to spam you. Guess what? I'm going to listen to it. Okay? I ain't going to listen to it. Dude, we are on fire today. We're 50 minutes in. I feel like I just started. Okay? I feel like I just started. It's getting out. Dude, I'm telling you, the world's a lot more interesting than they want you to know, dog. It's a lot more interesting than they want you to know. Okay? Here we go.
Scary. Listen.
Are there portals to hell here on the earth? Well, Jesus spoke about the gates of hell. Listen to this. The north of Prague in the Czech Republic, there's a Gothic castle with no water, no kitchen, no fortifications, no record of anyone ever living there. History tells us that there was a massive gaping hole that was believed to lead to hell itself, and the castle was constructed to keep what's inside from coming out. During construction, prisoners were offered a full pardon if they would allow themselves to be lowered into the hole. But after the first one came out, no one wanted to go in because he came out screaming, having aged dramatically, years taken off of his life when you looked at him. Are there portals to hell? I don't know. But here's what we do know. Jesus spoke more about hell than he did about heaven. Hell is a real place, and the only way to stay away from it is to put your trust in his substitutionary sacrifice and have faith in him.
Humble yourself and repent. Hell is real. Follow for more.
I am repenting. I am sorry. I do not watch the Girls Dirty Dance Havana Nights. Okay? I do not watch it anymore. I will not watch. I have stopped watching girls dancing Havana Nights. Okay? I'm over it. Any chance you can do stand up and give your friends at APAC, FF? I don't even know what that means. And give your friends the APAC. What does that mean, dude? X-Pac? What is that? I don't even know. Any chance you could stand up and give your friends the X? What? I don't know what that means. You got to get clear, dude. We got to get clear, dude. All right. All right. I don't even know what we're talking about here. Hanging and banging. Hibbler Productions. We love it. Drops on the Old World Order. Drops on the 25th. Let's go. Local celebrity Steve Lafayette. Local celebrity. Local celebrity. Earth is I'm not against it. Look at, yeah, what's up, Danny? Looking good, mama. Let's go, bro. You know, I'm a G for sure. This dude's telling me I'm lying about training. Why would I lie about that? Why would I lie about the training, dude? Explain it to me. Huh, buddy? Why would I lie? Yeah, I can't find you. You're lucky I can't find you. That was a typo. I can't get fooled if I believe everything. I believe everything and nothing. Love you. Thank you, buddy. I don't believe anything. So everyone could suck it hard, like so hard. So hard. Okay. What's the next video, dude? We're just crushing it. Yeah. I mean, people want you to believe. It's so funny. No one believes in hell. And I don't know if hell exists. I think this is hell. I'm going to be honest with you. I believe this might be hell. But nobody believes in hell. But, you know, everyone believes in Middle Earth. Okay. Okay. All right. I gotcha. Here we go. Dude, this guy doesn't put up with your shit.
1920, while strolling through the streets of Mayfair, London, Maharaja Jai Singh of Alwar, India, entered a Rolls-Royce showroom where a British salesman dismissed him, assuming he was just an ordinary impoverished Indian. Unable to bear the humiliation, the king promptly retreated to his hotel and directed his servants to notify the showroom of his intent to buy multiple cars. The entire showroom staff lined up to honor the king's visit, and a red carpet was laid out for him. When the king returned, he was in his regal attire and purchased all the cars in one go, paying the full amount, including delivery charges. Once the cars had been transported to India, the king directed the municipality to use them for street sweeping and garbage collection from every corner of the city. The global buzz over the unorthodox use of Rolls-Royce led to a sharp decline in their reputation and revenue. Rolls-Royce then sent a telegram of apology to the king and offered 6 more brand new cars at no charge.
Yeah, that's how you do it, dog. That's how you do it. We hang and we bang. We don't put up with these fucking scumbag shit. I'm telling you, dude. Ian Carroll was just on talking about how if you really want to stick it to the man, you buy GME stock and you don't sell it and you just sit on it. Just sit on it. You know? Zach Allen, love to train with you. I do Aikido, judo, and karate. Dude, I can't find judo. Whoa, I just got kicked off. Now I'm back. Son, that was crazy, dude. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Dana. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Dana. I wrote that. What do you guys think? There we go. Ready? Next one. Here we go. Are you guys having a good time? Are you enjoying the show? You guys enjoying this?
Demons is locked up in Tartarus, right? Stemale. Because these chief watchers, we know they're locked up. That would put the queen kind of in position to possibly be a principality of sorts. For whatever reason, God put these principalities in place. In Psalm 82, you see that he tells them, you know, I trusted you to take care of the people. They cry out and you torture them. You will die like men. He's talking to these principalities. Prince of Persia was a principality. The Archangel Michael, he's the principality over Israel. You see that in Daniel. So that could put Lilith as his partner, and now this evil demonic spirit over hordes of demons, because she's the mother of the Nephilim. When the Nephilim were killed, if it was the flood or if it was Joshua and Caleb wiping out the tribes, when these Nephilim die, according to the book of Enoch, their spirits are trapped here on earth. Bang! They can't go above because they're not angels. They can't go below to Sheol because they're not human. So they're stuck here on earth. And all they want is to re-inhabit a body. Okay, so they are these evil, demonic spirits. There's no redemption. They're here to just plague people, to afflict us, to cause us harm. That's the origin story of demons.
That's origin. That's from the Confessional with Tony Merkel. That's a great podcast. You know, here we go. Genesis chapter 2 is where Adam and Eve started at Euphrates River in the garden. Revelation 16, when the Euphrates dries up before Armageddon, beginning and the end, Alpha and the Omega. What is currently drying up, y'all? Oh, yeah, and then they got Lotus coming too. Thank you, Vic Ferrari. Yeah, It's coming. End of days. Get right with the Lord, dude. Get right with the Lord. Get right. Get right. Come on. Get right. Come on. Get right to where your nice be gone. Come on. Okay. Get right, dude. I'm telling you, dude. A lot of people think AI is Nephilim, guys. Big time. Get ready. Get right with God. You know? When am I coming to Sacramento? I'm working on it, dude. My brother in Christ. Yes, I am your brother in Christ. Never forget that. History is a lie, dude. History is a lie. This is from Cultivate Elevate.
Really weird when you start thinking about mud floods, liquefying of the terrain. What was happening between like the 1860s and the 1920s? You got all these fires, you got all these floods, all these hurricanes, all these storms, and you got the Dust Bowl. What was the experiment? I mean, there were power lines all over the place. And it goes to show you that nobody was thinking that they're putting power lines all over the place. These advanced buildings that are just absolutely stunning, and then you got power lines all over the place? Doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't build a building that is harnessing water energy and all about the water and the beauty of the earth and then put power lines all over the place over here. Well, let's say an electrical storm occurred on the earth, some massive electrical storm. That could actually cause everything to turn into liquid too. If you add enough heat, you can turn things into liquid. I could get the reflection off of this from the sun onto the earth. I could then cause things to turn to liquid. And it's interesting too, because they don't allow you to experiment with high static fields in 2024 if you're around power lines, because the power lines will completely disintegrate. So then you start to sit there and think, okay, well, maybe high static fields turned everything to mush. And then we're on layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of mush.
Mud floods, dog. I mean, you'll see it, dude. See these old buildings where the ground is covering up a window? You're like, what just how did that happen? Mud flood, son. Mud flood. Okay. Mud floods. Dance that dance. Show the video. Guys, nobody's commenting on Twitter. I'll take it. Rockfin, what do we got? Okay. We want to come to the venue on Mesa. What is the venue? Oh, it's a steak shop. I got to hit him up and ask him, is he going to send me the link for the mud flood? Okay. God, I'm crushing so hard here, dude. You guys don't even know how hard we're crushing right now, dude. Just crushing it. People be like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm crushing it right now, dude. Yeah, Rumble's the best. Love Rumble. Thank you, Rumble. Here we go, dude. Here we go. Here we go. Next one up. Let's go, bro. Here we go. This is big, dude. You guys know they're lying to us.
It was a lie. There is a theory that the U.S. stayed in Iraq for over a decade after it was liberated, not because of oil, but something way more powerful. In the 1920s, a British explorer discovered what was rumored to be the oldest known Stargate in the world, which is a device that allows travel between planets almost instantly. It was located at what is known today as the Great Ziggurat. However, in the 1980s, Saddam Hussein fortified the ancient complex in an attempt to keep out explorers from seeing what was hidden inside, or at least that was the official statement. Furthermore, many have reported seeing strange ancient technology coming out of the Great Ziggurat, rumored to have come through the Stargate from an advanced civilization, with many people coming forward claiming to have been involved in classified programs where Stargate technology was used. People are starting to wonder if this is why we dumped so much money and resources into Iraq. So, is it possible that we've been there this entire time so we could get our hands on advanced ancient technology?
Yeah. 100%. 100%. I won't cater to the haters, Doc. Tell them later. Bang. Look at this guy. Joaquin Rodriguez is not, he's a poet. He don't even know it. Bang, bro. Yeah, dog. That's 100% the weapon of mass destruction was a Stargate. It wasn't nuclear bombs. It was a Stargate, okay? It was a 100% Stargate, dude. Stargate. Here we go. Let's do another video. Dude, we're cooking with the gas. Cooking with the gas. Here we go. I love this. Felicia for the win. I love her. This is a little change of pace right here.
Philosophy is an approach to life, right? And there are literally hundreds of philosophies for us to choose from. There's this philosophy called hedonism that says that the person who has the best life is the person that experiences the most pleasure in it. It's all about pleasure. Things like eating, drinking, dancing, and making love. And then there's stoicism that says, no. The person who has the best life is the person that has the most inner peace. One of the most famous stoic quotes is, never be caught complaining, not even to yourself. And then there's this philosophy called absurdism, which says that, no. The person who has the best life is the person that understands how absurd it is to even be alive at all. Have you ever heard someone try to downplay something by saying, listen, we are on a floating rock? Yeah, well, that is the thought of an absurdist philosopher. There are even political philosophies that apply to entire countries and nations. Marxism is one that basically says, no, you're thinking of this all wrong, because see, we can all have the best life if we only lived in a society that was free from oppression and exploitation. And if you feel like none of these are applying to you, then there are even philosophies that say you shouldn't listen to any of the other philosophies. Existentialism is a philosophy that says that only you have the power to even define what best even means. So whatever you think best life is, it's what a best life is. Sounds good.
I love her. I love her. She was great. Sorry, don't like Marxism. It could suck it. I understand that there's college Marxism, then there's like what Latin American is doing, you know? Yeah, I'm with you, dude. I'm really with you on all that. She's great. Felicia for the win. Are you guys enjoying this show? Is anybody here enjoying the show? Are you enjoying it? Is this show worth me doing for you guys? I mean, are we talking here? Are we enjoying this? Are we enjoying this at all? I love this video we're about to watch. I'm loving it.
Work, Timaeus, he states that the human soul is made up of the four earthly elements: earth, water, air, and fire. And this is different than the cosmic spirit, which is made up of a fifth element, the heavenly ether. The art of magic is to discover which substances and actions will promote and channel the influence of the cosmic spirit. You can do this with substances that have a powerful concentration of pure cosmic spirit, such as gold, cinnamon, or roses, or you can do this with music. And this is the principle of musical magic. Marsilio Ficino was a Renaissance philosopher, physician, and priest, and he assigned tones that best fit the stars and planets. The musical piece, The Planets by Gustav Holst, is almost a literal rendering of Ficino's sketches of the planetary music. To Ficino, the principle of musical magic was very similar to how a magnet attracts iron. The vibrations of music could attract and channel the spiritual forces of the cosmos.
I love it, dude. I'm telling you, bro. The world is so much more interesting than they want you to know, and all they're doing. I jumped a video. Shit. I jumped a video, guys. I'm sorry. I literally jumped a video. No, here it is. Sorry. I thought I jumped a video. Yeah, man. We're battling demons. They've hardened our reality. They've taken the Hermetic principles and they've shoved this shit down our throats and hardened everything. Took out all the mysticism and all the magic. Vibrations. Everything's vibrations. Once you realize that you do it, and here we got this, dude. This is real. I went on a big podcast. They told me I was crazy for saying this. This is literally what I was talking about.
He actually started the modern pharmaceutical industry, and he said we need to train doctors to silo a condition, because then it's treatable, then we can drug it, or then we can do surgery. And he was the largest funder of medical schools who profited from doing surgeries. His lawyer actually wrote the Flexner Report. It is the guiding document, the congressional law of medicine to this day, and it said every disease has to be silenced. We need to practice evidence-based medicine. We need a placebo-controlled trial for any intervention, which actually just necessitates a pharmaceutical solution, because you can't have a placebo on exercise, right? You can't have a placebo on food. In this report, actually delegitimized any form of holistic health, any form of nutrition, any form of lifestyle, and you actually enshrined into law this system where we have to silo conditions. What the medical system did is took the trust engendered by, life-saving procedures on childbirth, appendicitis, sanitation procedures, antibiotics. They said, okay, great, now trust us on chronic. And then just one after another, we started medicalizing chronic conditions.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You want to read a great book on? It's called Death by Injection. Death by Injection. And it's the story. And people have been like, oh, do that. And so you go to the author and you go to his Wikipedia, and the book's Wikipedia, it will say anti-Semitism, which means they don't want you looking into it. That's all it is. That's all it is, dude. That's all it is, everybody. They've been lying to you. The world is very mystic. You have to just learn to play inside it. Here we go. This is a little longer video, so we're just going to have a little fun with it. Here we go. It's a little longer. Here we go. She breaks it down. Let's go. Hold on. Now we'll read. Hold on.
Are you coming to the tree?
This is just the beginning of it. Did you know that the Hunger Games were supposed to be real? Did you know that they really wanted to do an arena where people kill each other? Did you know that the Hunger Games movies are very representative of what is currently happening on our planet? The big bad guys that have been in control, that have literally altered every single aspect of our reality, believe that by showing you all of the horrible things that they do through movies, TV shows, the whole entertainment industry, they believe that they are outrunning karma. The law of karma means that whatever you do to another will be done to you, vice versa. So they believe that by showing you what they do, dress it up as entertainment, that they're not going to reap the consequences of all of the shit they have done. It's about time people start realizing how twisted and dark the entertainment industry is. If you don't watch my videos, I talk about the mass consciousness shift that is happening on our planet right now, and a lot of people don't believe that it's happening, and they say that conspiracy theorists are always saying very soon something's gonna happen. I am super detached to how long it's going to take for people to realize that they don't live in the world they think they do. But there is so much stuff that is starting to come out, and people are starting to realize and ask themselves questions. Hence the whole Met Gala blocking and boycotting celebrities. This is a huge indication that people are starting to realize, what the fuck are we doing? Every single celebrity is in on it. You cannot get so famous, so rich, so fast and not be part of the club. The club that if you do as you're told, if you don't speak up, speak out, you're gonna be rich and famous. There is a lot of shit that is about to go down on our planet because the whole enslavement system is being flipped upside down right now. It is being dismantled. We are being liberated. And there's so many people who are not even aware of the system they're in. But there will be events and things in the media to sort of trigger people to start being like, what the hell is going on? And I'm super glad to see that the Met Gala was one of them. Because these people, these beings, whatever you think they are, because they're definitely not human, have gotten away with so much shit and people have let it slide. But now it's going to be time to unite and stand up together because shit is going to hit the fan, y'all. It's not for nothing that they have a bunch of movies talking about the emergency broadcast system and talking about blackouts. Like, this is technically not a warning because there's nothing to be afraid of, but they are telling you what's going to happen because they can see what's going to happen. You don't have to believe me. I don't need you to believe me. Just stay open-minded. Ask yourself some questions like, why is it that this is this way? Why hasn't anything been done about this? Like, why are so many people starving and dying? Like, what? I promise every single problem on Earth could be solved because we have all of the technologies and resources. But those who have been in control, who are no longer in control, didn't want that. No, no, no. But luckily, the good guys are already in power. They have just simply orchestrated and put everything in place so that everything is revealed in a certain way because a lot of people are going to lose their shit when they realize this. Like, can you believe people are just now starting to realize that the whole celebrity worshiping thing is bullshit? Like, why are people praising and supporting someone who got rich off of doing a tape? I wrote an ebook for this exact process you're going through, which is realizing everything is not as it seems, getting very overwhelmed about the reality that you actually do live in. We're not fucking crazy, and we haven't been trying to scare you. Make sure to check it out if you're going through this right now. More and more truth is going to start coming out. There's no need to be scared because I believe we are in good hands. But these are very exciting times to be on planet Earth.
I agree, man. Front row to the jam, dude. Front row to the jam. Here we go. Okay, we already did that one. Here we go. We're going to do this one. Eminem wrote an obituary to Slim Shady. Kendrick Drake beef out of nowhere. Seems like Diddy paid for quite a distraction while he gets his money in order. It's possible, bro. You know? It's possible. Anything is possible. I agree. Anything's possible. For sure. What are we doing here? Sorry, dude. What are we doing here? Nope. Hide. There we go. Bang. There we go. Pow. Let's get to the end here. There we go. Bang. Yep. We're living in interesting times, and it gets darker and darker, dude. And they're constantly fucking with your head. Here we go. This is a crazy one. Notice where these hackers are from. They're telling you from all these other countries that they want to demonize. Look at this.
FBI most wanted hackers in the world. Number 3, Evgeny Mikhailovich Bogachev. Known for his involvement in the Zeus malware scheme, Bogachev has been one of the most prolific cyber criminals, responsible for stealing over $100 million from victims worldwide. The FBI will give $3 million to anyone who will lead to his arrest. Number 2, Park Jin-hyuk, a skilled North Korean hacker affiliated with the Lazarus Group. Park was indicted by the U.S. Department of Justice for his cyber attacks, including the 2014 Sony Pictures hack and the 2017 WannaCry ransomware attack. His net worth exceeds $260 million, and some people say he works with the North Korean government. Before revealing the number 1, remember to subscribe and like the video. Number 1, Alexei Balan. Balan is a notorious Russian hacker indicted multiple times for hacking into U.S. companies, including major tech firms. He's known for stealing sensitive data and selling it on the black market, contributing to significant financial losses and jeopardizing national security. Despite being arrested multiple times, he has managed to escape and continues to be a top priority for the FBI.
It's just crazy how all the bad countries got the bad guys, and those are the top hackers. It's like, come on, man. What do you think? We're stupid? What do you think? We're stupid? All sheep dip. 100%, dude. All working for the people. Problem, reaction, solution. All right? Now, this is a little crazy, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. This video gets a little fucking weird. I'm not going to lie to you. This is a true story, and it's very weird. Here we go. This just happened outside of San Diego.
Leaked footage from inside of McCamey Manor. Which, as you guys know, a couple years ago, McCamey Manor was the most extreme haunted house you could go to, where you have to sign over a 100-page document in order to have the chance to win $10,000. Now, for me, $10,000 isn't enough to be pretty much waterboarded and brought to the brink of death. A sick and twisted man named Russ McCamey. Well, a lot of people have no idea how this was even legally ran. Russ had a ton of different locations at the time, back maybe 5 years ago, now supposedly running the manor through his backyard. And the leaked footage comes from the YouTuber Reckless Ben, who was able to get his hands on a secret flash drive, which had a ton of different recordings that Russ was hiding from everyone. No one was able to see these files, until somehow Reckless Ben was able to get them. Now, as I said before, you pretty much get brought to the brink of death for $10,000 to go through an absolutely insane haunted house. You're waterboarded, teeth are pulled out of your mouth, and as you saw in the woman at the beginning, her head was shaved. She came into the house with a full head of hair. They put cockroaches on you. They do all of these terrible things to you for the chance of winning $10,000. Now, for me, that is not enough. I will tag the full video down in the comment section so you guys can check it out, but it's actually insane. She's pretty much saying that she does not want to continue, but yet Russ still continues to push her to the brink of death. I don't know how Ben was able to get his hands on this, but I just don't know how this guy isn't in jail yet.
Well, he's not in jail. I mean, I think he got ran out of San Diego. I don't think he's in jail because they signed up for it. That's it. And then he sells, you know. Who? I wish what, dude? Me? Oh, come on, dude. Jesus. But it's like 100%, all right, legal because they signed consent. But I think he got ran out of San Diego. I don't think it's there anymore. But that is creepy what people will do for money, right? So nuts. Here's another creepy ass, this is another creepy ass story. Here we go. This is super creepy. And then we're going to get in some uplifting stuff.
That's why you should never buy glitter again. So the main glitter manufacturer company is called GlitterX, and an investigative journalist went from the New York Times to do an article about it. And there were a lot of like top secret spots in the factory that they couldn't go to. There's a worldwide shortage of glitter, so Chris went to ask like one of the higher ups, like, what's going on? Why is there a shortage? Like, what's happening? He asked for a real tour of the factory, and the guy said, absolutely not. You cannot come on a real tour. We don't do real tours. And he said that you absolutely cannot see the glitter being made. He even said that you can't go to a room nearby and hear how it's being made. He said that even like the companies that are their main clientele don't have access to these rooms and are not allowed to know exactly how the glitter is being made. But like, it's really suspicious that no one is even allowed to hear it being made. Now, the company that is the largest consumer for glitter was asked what it is, and she said, I can't even tell you. And someone asked, they said, if we looked at the product that you use to make glitter, would we know that it turns into glitter? And she said, no, not really. She said they don't want anyone to know that it is glitter. Do you believe all of this? Let me know, and follow my TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube for more. It really helps when you interact. Also, I'm not trying to badmouth anyone. This is just a cool topic we're talking about.
I'm bad-mouthing people. Glitter's up to no good, dog. Glitter is up to no good. We got a couple people talking about glitter's chemtrails. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Why can't we do this? You know, I watch. It's probably not the guy saying it's nothing. There's always a debunking video out there. It's probably not. I mean, it could be nothing. It could be something. Okay. So let's as we got about 10 minutes left, let's do some positive stuff and then get in some comedy. Okay, here we go.
That you are worthy of something great, that you were destined to create something great when you were born. It translates into other people feeling that off of you. I have a law in 48 Laws of Power called Act Like a King to be Treated Like One. Someone like Elon Musk. And Elon Musk is a guy who has an incredible sense of belief in himself. He believes that he can get anything that he puts his mind to, he'll be successful with. And I talk in my talk about Tesla Motors and how it really looked like he was going to fail miserably, right? And people were telling me it was going to be a disaster. But the fact that he believed in it so much and he had this incredible charisma meant that other people believed in him and started buying his stock. And the price of the stock was way overvalued, but it doesn't matter. He raised enough money to make the company solvent and make it profitable. So his self-belief translated into other people believing in him, which translated into money, which translated into success he's having.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're getting a lot of comments. Musk isn't real. Musk isn't that. Okay, I get it. The point of that video, guys, is believe in yourself. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Just believe in yourself. You guys are all getting weird. Believe in yourself. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay? Believe in yourself. That's all I wanted to say. Man, you guys are so serious. Just believe in yourself, man. That's all we're saying. Believe in yourself. Okay? Here we go. Next one. Here we go. All right. Which is the next? Oh, this is a good one. I love this. Guys, you should always pray for your friends. Please pray for your friends. Pray for your friends. And then we'll get into some less serious stuff. Okay, here we go. Less serious stuff.
For your friends. If there's one thing that I will never stop saying, is pray for your friends. Your friends are struggling, going through so much, battling so much, and sometimes they won't even bring it up. They won't even say nothing. They won't even let you know. You need to be praying for your friends, so much so that God can even speak to you for your friends.
There we go, man. Pray for your friends, dog. Pray for your friends. That's what you got to do. You got to pray for your friends. All right, so we're going to get in some comedy here. This was an actual commercial used by Sour Patch. Did you guys see this? This is an actual commercial.
First, they're sour. Then they're sweet. sour, sweet, gone.
I mean, dude, are they just straight up Operation High Jump right there? Was that just straight up Operation High Jump? Nazis working with aliens, and Sour Patch Kids are just like, yeah, dog, we know, you know, we all know. Okay. I mean, everybody knew it. Everybody knew it. Everyone's just like, damn, dude, you don't even know. All right. So I want to get into something. We're going to watch a couple videos about dating and why it's getting really hard and why guys are basically checking out. And basically women are hooking up with 20% of all the men. And the 80 other percent is just waiting for AIs to come out. Okay. Conscious, subconscious, blue and red. There we go, dude. Here we go.
I am the problem. I went on a date with this guy and he was like, it's getting late. Do you want to come back to my place? And I was like, sure, but I'm not going to sleep with you. Like, that's not happening. And he was like, that's totally fine. Just come over. And I was like, cool. So I go to his place. He respects my wishes. He's so nice. He cuddles me all night. And I'm like, are you gay? Like, what? And like, I just wanted him to like try, and then for me to be like, no, you know what I mean? I wasn't gonna sleep with him. I just now I feel ugly. This is what. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. This is why it's impossible right now out there, because we've allowed emotional people, women, to create the rules in which they openly don't like. And it's just getting absolutely nuts out there. You know, this is true. So I was in college, and you know, and I grew up in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and I had I went to college. I had no girlfriends in high school. I had 2 girlfriends for 2 weekends. I had nobody wanted to be with me. Go to college, it's out of control. Daddy's just bang, bang, pow, hanging on bang. And there was some gorgeous, I mean, women so beautiful. And I bought into what this guy bought into, which was these women do not want, you know, the women don't like to be treated like sex objects. They don't want you to want to have sex with them, right? So I would have like drop dead gorgeous women staying in my bed. And I was just like, we're just going to lay down together. We're just going to lay down and sleep tonight. And I'm going to show them I respect them. And dude, these girls hung out with me. I didn't make a move, didn't hit it, didn't quit it. Well, I quit it because I never hit it. And they never talked to me again. And we were never friends ever again after that, ever. And then there was a chick that was so hot. She went on to be like a flight attendant. She was so hot from college. And she ended up putting a fake pipe on this guy's car. She got kicked out of college. She was so hot. Dodged that bullet. Thoughts on Billy Carson and ancient history. He would be a banger of an episode on Tinfoil Hat and AK Deep Waters. Would love to have him on. People are asking for him. I'll get him on. We give the people what they want. Okay? We give them what they want. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Okay? That's how we do it. Okay? That's how we do. Okay? That's how we do it. Yeah, I mean, dude, a good day. Let's get into the next one. This is what happens when you create, and this is of any group. Once you create a system in which one group cannot be criticized by the other group, this is what happens. And this is what happens. Listen, I'm in this place in my life where I believe to go down the simple path and to stay away from the easy stuff, the quick fix, the disconnect from yourself is what it's truly about. Look at this chick. I mean, she's openly telling people this.
About to get railed by 2 guys, which is something I do quite often, if I'm honest with myself. And while I'm waiting for them to get here, I was just thinking, I'm on pace to hit 365 bodies in 365 days. And last year, I was excited when I hit 300 in a year. But then this leaves me to think, what am I going to do next year? 500? 600? I'm an ambitious woman. I need to make sure that I'm always striving for greatness. I need to be chasing bigger and better numbers and always surpassing my limits.
Yeah, I mean, here's the problem with that. She talks about it like she's achieved something, right? She's talking about it. I mean, she's hot. She's got beautiful eyes. You know, the color of the hair lets you know she's crazy. Okay. Uh, and it's possible. It's possible she's trolling, right? It's possible. But here's the problem with the troll and this fucking stupid ass fucking thing. Here's the problem with the troll, okay? Is that will be used against you in a social court of law. That will be passed around when you get a boyfriend. Someone will send that to them and they'll be like, your chick has a highway for a vagina. Okay. And the reason that's a big deal, she looks like AI. You thought that was AI? I mean, really, dude? That's a real chick. Let's watch that again. You really
to get railed by two guys.
You think that's AI? You think that is
Which
AI? That is not AI. That's not AI. That's a real woman saying really stupid stuff. Okay. Sam, Scott Alher. Okay. Right. You're the man, Sam. I love all your shows. You keep me entertained all day long. You're funny as shit and true inspiration. Thank you, Scott. I mean, that means a lot to me. Guy, that wasn't that there because at this age, there's
If I'm honest with
nothing telling this chick,
myself.
okay, that she can't say this. Okay, because in her head she's doing something like it's climbing Mount Everest to her. Getting 365 guys is Mount Everest. She thinks she's gotten a black belt in jiu-jitsu. There is nothing, there's no like, oh my God, it is so crazy how like I've achieved some level. And in reality, you're just nobody wants to hear your body count. The only woman anyone wants to hear their body count from is Hillary Clinton. That's it. How many people you murder? Okay? How many people you be murdering? And this is it, ladies. And the ladies, listen here, I love you. This is what we're talking about. And this is a woman calling you out.
That are being 20 right now and absolute whores in the club, whatever not. In 10 years, they're going to be 30, trying to settle down and realize that all the good guys are taken. They're going to complain that they were ran through their whole life, but while they were partying for the past 10 years, all the good girls got cuffed by the good guys. And so now when they look at all the men that are options, they're going to be competing with the now 20-year-old good girls and be stuck. Why? Because all the good guys are gone. You missed your chance being a fucking whore, bitch.
Not my words, her words. Okay. I'm just telling you. And guys aren't perfect either. Guys are idiots too. I totally get it. All right. All right. Guys aren't right now, but we got really far away from what really fucking matters. And just these women are out here trying to act like they're guys. And it's not. And it sucks when you get to an age and older women don't listen. It's not just women either, guys. I'm 51 years old. I'm going to tell you guys something. The phone stops ringing. It just does. The good times aren't meant to last forever. You're meant to get your fill and then settle the F down. Okay? You bought into this thing that your job is the goal. It's not the goal. It's actually getting in the way of your goal, which is happiness. Okay? Yeah, I'm 51, dude. We ain't lying out here. Daddy's just hanging and banging. Okay? God, I got so many more videos to do. These videos are going too long. Okay, and listen, some moms are annoying too. I would literally go nuts on this chick.
A Venmo request for $36 to my son's friend's mom after they came to our house for a play date, and she sent me the rudest response. I do not think I was in the wrong here. But
You are
to my son's not think
you are in the wrong. Okay? You are in the
I
wrong.
was in the wrong here, but read these text messages and let me know what you think. So I sent over my Venmo request and it just said, hey, I had a great play date. I sent you a Venmo for $36 for food and supplies. So this other mom said, like, thanks for the hospitality, but this is like a price gouging scheme.
This
to, like,
is so
make
ridiculous.
money and
It's
make
so
footage
ridiculous.
viral. I had a feeling that this might happen. So while her son was over, I just kept on my notes tab a running tab of everything that
I would fight
her
this
son
chick.
used during the play date. I made sure to put all the food her son ate. I counted the number of pumps that they used of soap when he washed his hands. They played video games for 45 minutes, so I calculated how much that electricity cost was and then divided it by 2, so for my son and her son. And then he did spill his juice on the carpet, so I charged a cleanup fee, which just is my time for cleaning it up and the cleaning supplies that I used. So tell me, was I in the wrong here?
Yeah, you're in the wrong. We're all in this together. We all take care of people. You invite their kids over. They run crazy at your house, so you can bring your kids over there, and they run crazy at their house. And you don't send each other Venmos. Get out of here, stupid person. Okay. Greetings from Dresden, New York. Sam, digging the show. It's like a rapid fire tinfoil hat. What do you think about Cornell running more MK Ultra experience than it? Yeah, dude. By the way, do you know Ithaca used to be the old Hollywood? It's 100%. All of these Ivy League schools were started by straight up opium families. It's all bullshit. Wake up, America. Wake up. Okay. Wake up, America. Yeah. Back to that chick. She's, guys, I've been telling you this and I'll tell you again. The Downs are coming. Planet of the Apes is not about monkeys. It's about Down syndrome people, and they will take over because they're just love. Yeah, dude, listen to that laugh. That is a love laugh. One more time. Let's do it one more. I've never seen a special needs person with male pattern baldness either. That seems like a double banger, dude. For sure. For sure. Okay. For sure. You know? But they're coming over, dude. AI will take over, take all the jobs. All that will be left is emotional connections, and that is the special needs people. This is a funny ass video. I wish I had the guy who did. I think it's this guy. Again, links at my website.
What you got? You again, bro? Were you followed? No. The answer's always yes, dumbass. You brought your phone, didn't you? God, you don't even watch Edward Snowden. Do you know anything? It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You have the standard programming. You probably think taxes are a good thing. Maybe they're going to fix the road one day in front of your house. I was hoping for the roads. Then you find out that you were never supposed to be paying this much taxes anyway, and we had a whole war about that kind of thing. I was a dumb answer, but it's not your fault. You probably didn't sleep that good. You're probably scrolling real late looking at the blue light, weren't you? Yeah. I think 9/11 was maybe an inside job. You thought 9/11 might have been an inside job? Maybe it was an inside job. We just tromped around the Middle East and replaced every government we wanted for free, and they literally called it the War on Terror. They literally said we're chasing the boogeyman and stealing your money to do it. But I thought President Bush was... Oh, but he was a Republican. He might have been... Doesn't matter. Why do you think Mitt Romney and all the Bushes and the Clintons and the Bidens and the Obamas are all best friends, baby boy? Their kids hang out. I'm not saying Trump's way better, but they all seem to hate his ass. But that might be programming too. Hard to sleep, ain't it? Hard to sleep for everybody. But you better giggle about it or else you're going to commercial. Well, go ahead and pull around back and I'll show you more. Okay.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Funny. Again, links on my website. Here we go. Next one. We're getting in some, we're going to have, okay, here we go. I love this one. This one made me laugh. This one made me laugh.
Welcome to a day in my life as a medieval monk. First things first, gotta get the daily prayers in, you know the vibe. Prayer a day keeps Satan away, as they say. After that, I went to herd the sheep for a little bit, got my transcriptions done. This is my house, some of you were asking about it in the last one. Stopped by the tavern to see the damage from last night. We went wild. Last night was a painting, bro. After that, filmed a quick music video, stopped by my boys to run a quick pod. Then I banged out some TikToks in the town square. She's a 10, but she's got no dowry. Her dad's poor.
Does she like to tavern?
She loves to tavern.
She's a witch.
Then to finish the day off, met my boys at the tavern, fired off some pigeon chats. You know how it is, after a day grinding, you gotta just treat yourself a little bit. Not a lot of maidens came out tonight, so I thought about hitting the brothel, but I really gotta start ducking pinching. Got a little too sloshed, so my boys wanna give me my reins.
Don't let that man have his reins.
Who's got my reins? It sucks because I ride better drunk, but you know, they're just looking out. After that, I walked home, and that's all she wrote. Then I'll run it back again tomorrow. Don't forget to follow your boy, yo.
He's funny, dude. I like him a lot. Let me see what his real quick. Let me find this real quick. I have all these written here. There we go. Monks, bro. Monks. Where is it? Being a monk. Oh, that is Sean Milia. So that's a funny ass video. That is a funny ass video. Okay, here we go. Remove. I'm from, okay, here we go. Next one. What do we got? Where's my videos, bro? Where are my videos? Oh no, I can't find my video. Here we go. Here we go. My videos, dude. I have too many videos. It's too long. This is too long of a show. It's too long of a show. It's too long. I gotta cut it down, dude. I gots to. I like that. I don't know why, but I like this video. We're going to bang through these real quick. I think you can learn. That's a jam, dude. That is a jam. That is a real jam. Okay. Man, I mean, dude, Spill the Tea is really taking these videos seriously. Okay. This is like, I don't know what's up with Asians, dude. Let's see. It's just, I don't know why anyone would let their kid do this. Here we go. Here we go.
Dar, katakmu kambar. Dar, ombele malar. Dar, ketekin berada, dadadan berada. Tepuk tangan. Yeah.
Why are you letting a clown with no teeth near your kids? I'm sorry. Why are we doing that? I'm sorry. Why do you let your kid with a why you let a clown with no teeth near your kid? I'm sorry. It's not good. Not good at all. Not good. Almost done, Dana. Just got 2 more videos to show. Okay. We will go there. I just need 2 minutes or I can meet you there. I'm almost done. What an absolutely crazy time to get knocked out in the UFC. So many great videos out there. So many great videos out there. It's just unbelievable. How many videos are there? Okay. There we go. This is nuts. Here we go. We have 2 more. We have 2 more. Here we go. I love this one. This is the funniest video you'll ever see. Here we go, real quick.
I want to know who I date, who I go with.
Nope, but I think you think you're black. Hey, we got a 25 SST Ram truck. Come holla.
That guy's killing it. Again, all links below. Now, guys, we have 2 videos left. Do you guys want me to play this next video? I'll have to, dude. Do you guys? I don't know if I should play this next video unless you guys want me to play the video. Do you guys want me to play the video? Yes or no? Play the video. Yes. Play the video. No. Play the video. What? Dude, what? There's a guy in my house with a gun. There's a guy in my house with a gun. No. What do you mean you want me to play this video? I'm not going to play this video. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. What do you mean you want me to play this video? I have to play the video? I don't want to play the video. No, put the gun down. Put the gun. You're making me play this video. You're making me play this video. No, I don't want to play this video. Stop it.
Number 10.
Stop it.
Fever. Number 9. Dinner. Number 8. Driver. Number 7. Nokia. Number 6. Doppelganger. Number 5. Baker. Number 4. Burger. Number 3. Singer. Number 2. Golden Digger. And number 1. Nagger. Good job.
Dude, get up. This guy came into my house and forced me to play that video at gunpoint. It's ridiculous. That was just ridiculous. That I had to play that video. I didn't want to play that video. This guy just ran in and made me load it up. And I'm sorry. I can't believe that. I got at gunpoint. Okay? All right? That was just ridiculous. Final video of this episode. Here we go. Final video. Here we go. I can't believe somebody made me play that video. I'm so fucking pissed right now. It's just, dude, it was my life. If I didn't play that. Here we go.
I'll be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear.
The bear. Bear.
Finally, close call for a local woman who came face to face with a bear.
All I kept thinking of is, I don't know what it's going to do.
Her heart beat faster.
And all of a sudden, it just turned and charged me. And no. I literally thought for that moment I was going to be mauled.
No need to ask a man that question. We choose the...
Yeah, dude. And that, my friends, was in fact... okay. Some saying shoot him and play the video. That's really rude, dude. Okay, guys, that was in fact our final video of Doomscrolling 15. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a good time. You know, that's how it goes. And yeah, dude, that's it. There we go. That's the end of the show. I appreciate y'all coming. One more time, check out Sam. Did you guys enjoy the show? Check out my just go Sam Tripoli Live. Grab those tickets, dog. Gonna be in Costa Mesa soon. We hit over 2,200 people watching. This is a hard time to do the video. There's so many people. There's so many people live streaming at this moment, but this is what we do. Thank you guys for your support. Go to my website if you want to get the list of everybody who I could find their videos. Go to Sam Tripoli. Go to my website and find a link to all of the content creators. I love you guys very much. Yeah. Roger came back with a gun and did not put up. Dude, Carissa USA, are you hot black? Thank you for coming. Give it up for the hot blacks, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching Doom Scrolling. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.